some change left to play here in the first quarter. Caitlin Clark pulls it back, knocks it down.
Yeah, you got to be careful when you're going at Stewart. And how about this for another creation of her shot at
Austin. Wheeler finds Clark from the logo.
Look at Wheeler staring to the right side, knows who's there, drop pass behind. Could be the deepest shot we've seen Caitlin Clark make.
Welcome back, basketball fans. Tonight, Caitlin Clark delivered another unforgettable performance. From deep threes to clutch drives, every moment on the court showed why she's one of the most unstoppable players in the game today.
Now Clark looking to push, cross-court pass. Pull, back to Clark, she will launch and bury a three. And Clark doing it with some defense. Comes up with the block, and then Lexi Hull finds her. Fever back within 4.
It's been the second and third quarter that's been the issue for the Liberty, so let's see if they can have a better one here today as Clark finally hits her first Wednesday.
One thing about Caitlin Clark, she's relentless. She's gonna keep shooting that ball.
Right from the tip-off, Caitlin wasted no time making her mark. Her confidence was on full display as she knocked down tough shots, setting the tone for the rest of the game. Every possession felt like something special was about to happen.
Clark able to clear for Indiana.
Caitlin coming off that 20-point performance right here, handling the physicality of Benijah Lane.
Take a look here at a career first.
Just step back, going right, I may add. It's usually step.
Chanta defense by the Sparks fans. 6 on the shot clock. Clark, a deep three.
Oop that in. That's old.
Then came the unbelievable stretch where she couldn't miss. Step backs, contested threes, and fearless drives to the basket. Every play had the crowd on their feet. Her energy electrified the arena, leaving fans in awe of her skill.
3 minutes left to play in this one. And the hill is steep. 12 points. Fever looking to erase. Here's Clark, catch and shoot. Hits a three!
Good execution off the timeout.
Oh, and Clark with a steal. Clark with a steal in the backcourt. And Clark will go to the free throw line. Well, she is...
Maybe Kalani Brown might have been whistled for something.
Yeah, I didn't see that call at all.
Caitlin Clark. Austin. Here comes Caitlin. Get it!
What made this performance unforgettable wasn't just the points, but the way Caitlin controlled the game. Every shot felt like pure greatness, and every moment added to her growing legend.
Clark working on Van Loo. Oh, Clark, pretty step back. Hits a three!
Caitlin Clark get a little separation there. See, when the hand extends from the body, that is usually when they call an offensive foul. We mentioned only 3 points in the second half. She had 13 in the first half, but has picked up a triple-double here today.
Clark hasn't shot the best in the second half, and this is just a great job. Little hesitation, change of speed.
Opponents tried everything, but she simply could not be stopped. Caitlin Clark was on a different level in this game. From the very first shot, it was clear she came to dominate. Every possession turned into a highlight.
Clark. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, Caitlin Clark, one thing she got is handles. Finds her way to the rim.
Alyssa Smith. Clark cutting. It's Mitchell with 28 points here on Caitlin Clark's 10th assist. Kelsey Mitchell's.
Every basket left the crowd stunned, and every moment reminded us why she's rewriting the game of basketball. The game began with Caitlin showing no hesitation. A quick pull-up jumper, a deep three from way beyond the arc.
It's been kind of the story for the Aces this year. As Clark got around, Stokes gets to the rim, lays it in, and a foul.
Left, but going right. She has such a great change of pace, and she's learned to play through the contact.
Clark. Now Clark looking to push, cross-court pass. Pull, back to Clark, she will launch and bury a three. Open up the second quarter, and Clark doing it with some defense. Comes up with the block, and then Lexi Hull finds her. Fever back within 4.
And suddenly, the momentum shifted in her team's favor. She wasn't just playing, she was making a statement. As the game heated up, Caitlin turned it into her personal highlight reel.
Setting up aerial power. She's coming off a pin down. An excellent screen by Nalissa Smith. She takes a piece of Powers off.
For Indiana, you're expecting maybe an initial surge. Clark on the drive, gets to the rim and the finish.
Decides told us we have got to find a body on Reese. Clark gets freed up from up top, gets blocked.
Fever looking for numbers. Clark to Wallace. Back to Clark. Shovel pass busted.
Step back threes over defenders, impossible fadeaways, and fearless drives to the basket. She scored from everywhere on the court. The defense tried to contain her, but shot after shot proved that nothing could slow her down.
Clark, yes!
Was ready for that. It looked like she was positioning herself for a rebound, but she was right there in front. Clark, deep three.
Oh, maybe even tired of the paper out of it.
Clark working on Natisha Heidemann, who's just checked in. She's a good defender too, and Clark, that was not easy, but your pro Adam Marquette, mid-second rounder who's really found a spot in the WNBA. It's Clark just weaving her way in.
What truly stood out wasn't just her scoring. It was her presence. Caitlin dictated the tempo, created plays, and made every single moment feel like must-watch basketball. Her confidence radiated.
18 points. Here's Boston turning the corner. Dishing to Hull. Extra feed Clark. A deep three. You bet! Off to Becker.
There's the trap.
Yeah, been trapped more lately, and Clark comes over to steal. Here's Clark to go in for the lay. Here's Clark being hawked by Isaiah James. Clark sidestepping three is good. Clark backing down Quinterly. 6 to shoot, fading away and dropping it in. Beautiful.
And the crowd fed off her energy with every made basket. By the final quarter, it was undeniable Caitlin Clark was unstoppable. Every shot was answered with cheers. Every move added to her growing highlight reel.
Our duo came over in the offseason. Clark trying to shake Howard. Clark steps back and knocks it down.
That's the kind of screen I'm talking about.
Mitchell
right there.
Back for Clark and hits a three. All circling around, looking for help. Shot clock down to 4. She finds it in the form of Clark, and her bank shot stays down.
Should have been given a really good look.
Clark, hesitation, gets to the rim and lays it in.
If you enjoyed these unstoppable highlights, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more basketball content, and let us know in the comments which moment impressed you the most.